So welcome everybody. This is day four of the New Year challenge, and thank you to those of you who are getting up with me live. I haven't actually managed to brush my hair this morning, but I'm here, and I'm really excited because my guest presenter today is Liz Lane. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do, Liz.
I do a whole kaleidoscope of things in life. What I'm going to share with you this morning is part of what I do as in connected dance. So that's various dance, exercise, facilitated group explorations about how to be more in our body, how to be friends with our body. And I'm also an equine gestaltist, so I do personal therapeutic work, partnering with my horses to explore more about who we are and how we show up in the world.
Awesome, thank you, Liz. I understand you haven't got horses here today, but there will be some music, so looking forward to that. Before we have some movement music time with Liz, though, let's just do some kind of quite I want to say random warm-ups, but like just quite organic warm-ups. If you come to lying on your back on your mat on the floor, and we'll just roll around a bit. So you're kind of on your back and just feel for finding whatever movement feels quite nice. Maybe it's a bit of a twist, or maybe you're lifting arms or legs up and just rolling on your back like a horse might roll on their back, or like an animal or a baby might roll around on their back. Just playing with less with kind of what is the form and more with just whatever movement feels nice here. Maybe stretching out some limbs. The theme for today is around embodiment. And in a sense, that's kind of what we've been exploring all week, and what I'm often exploring in classes is that sense of just being in your body and being attuned to kind of the messages and sensations of your body. So as you kind of just roll around here, however feels fun, stretching or twisting or moving, just tune to gravity. Your sense of gravity and that connection between you and the earth. Noticing how kind of gravity always pulls you back to a stable place. Let's do something seated now. If you roll onto the side and just sit any way that's comfortable for you, link your hands together so that your fingers are interlaced like this. And then again, playing with random movements, just moving your hands around in any which way, twisting and turning, going inside out, going high, going low. Just following what feels nice to bring a bit of movement to your joints, your muscles, your bones. Or my shoulders want to get involved with this as well. Just letting go of form, letting go of, it being a particular pose, and just letting the movements arise from within. Okay, final one of these. Let's come onto our hands and knees and just explore whatever movement feels good from that position. So might be side bends, might be forward bends, back bends. You might be embodying like a cat or a dog or a horse. Just moving any way that feels nice, just to bring a bit of movement to your body. And to be embodied in that movement. Notice the places that your hands and legs are in contact with the floor. And then after the next couple of breaths, come to sitting on your mat. And let's see what Liz has for us now.
So yes, I'm going to invite you to be seated or standing. And I'm just going to talk us through a brief check-in with our bodies. And then I'm going to play a piece of music for us to have a little play and see how the music invites us a little further into our bodies. So finding that space, whether you're sitting or standing. And let's take 3 breaths together. And with the breaths, I'm going to invite you to breathe in and feeling how that air flows into your body. Where does it flow to in your body? Being the observer of the breath as it flows in, and then as it releases, feeling again that gravity, that sense of gravity rushing down, flowing down through your body from your head to your toes. And on the next breath, breathing in, maybe bringing the hands up with the breath. Noticing where the breath flows to, no need to change anything. And then releasing, and as you release, softening the shoulders, softening the jaw, softening the knees and the hips. Maybe making a little sound. Breathing in again. Inviting that beautiful air into your body. And then releasing out with making some funny faces. And however the body wants to let that out in this moment. So taking a moment now to look at the space around you and maybe feeling into that space with your hands, with your arms. So we've got all this space in front of us. And often in a day, we're only working with what's immediately in front of us. However, what about what's above us? Checking out into that space above you, seeing the cobwebs maybe. And what's out to the sides? A little check out to the left, and a little check out to the right. Even if it's just turning your head and your neck, it's engaging your body. And then see if you can have a little gentle twist round to look behind you over your shoulder. We live in this 360 degrees world. And sometimes we're only focused on this bit. There's so much more around us. What about what's under our feet? Do we notice what we're standing on during the day? Do we notice how our feet meet the earth? Each footstep could be a little hello to the earth. So in this 360 degrees bubble, let's just say hello to our body in this moment. So having a little feel down from the crown of your head, stroking down your body, down the outsides of the frame of you, down your legs, and as far as you can reach down to the earth. Saying, hello body, how are you today? I think it's always lovely to connect in and just check in with this physicality, you know, this body that we've been given, this gift. And however body is, go, hi, everything's okay. We're going to see what happens in this day, and we're going to keep our awareness all around us. So I'm going to start this piece of music, and I invite you to receive the music, to breathe with the music. And I'm going to invite us to do some very gentle, flowing circular movements. So starting again with the feet on the floor or bottom on the floor. Deep breath. And taking the hands out into the space around you and starting to play. It's all about playing with how does the body feel. Gentle circles through the fingertips, bringing in the wrists. And remembering that space around your body. So where else can your hands travel to explore that circular movement? And then into the elbows, involving the elbows, moving them in a circular movement around your body in both directions. Letting the softness and the ease of the music be your invitation. And moving into the shoulders, circling the shoulders, however big, however slow, that's your choice with your body. Because your body isn't like anybody else's body. Your body is different. It's perfectly unique. It has its own little ways of being. So then into the upper rib cage. Kind of like movement, however that feels, drawing some circles. Maybe it's your head that's leading the circle. Keeping it all gentle and soft. And then we're down, moving down into the hips. Can you maybe put your hands on your hips and you'll feel that movement as you're gently drawing circles.
You know how I feel.
That's it. Keeping it feeling really delicious. So maybe your hips want to do a little rising up and back circle. And seeing how the music can invite a sense of flow to you. Remember both directions. Maybe your circles want to come forwards if they were going backwards before. Maybe a figure of 8. Again, as big or small as feels comfortable to you. And then down to our knees. Circling the knees. And they can be tiny little movements. Almost imagining the movement if the knees don't enjoy such big space. Lift your knee up. Draw a circle. Hold onto a chair if you want some support. Okay, and then the ankles. Making it feel good in your body. That's it. And then if you're standing, maybe go on your tiptoes. Do a little circle around the tiptoe. On both legs. If you're sitting down, maybe just drawing circles. And then let's see what happens when we bring all of everything into the circles. Letting the music invite your way of dancing, way of moving, bringing all that fluidity into your body. And using that whole space, that's it, beautiful, around the room. Making it feel good. Seeing if your face wants to bring a little smile into this feeling of your body, the aliveness of you. Beautiful. And then giving yourself a little arm rub, a little cuddle as I press stop on my music because it wants to keep going. It says keep dancing, everyone, keep dancing. So thank you for having that little play. I hope your bodies are feeling all delicious and soft and fluid and feeling good. Hope you're feeling good.
Thank you so much, Liz. To end this session today, let's come into a moment of stillness. So whether you'd prefer to stay sat on your mat or whether you'd prefer to lie down on the floor, whichever would feel good right now, just for like 1 or 2 minutes of stillness. So if you're sitting, sit upright. If you're lying on the floor, make sure you're comfortable. Soften your eyes closed. Feel for connecting on a deeper level to your body, to the sense of embodiment, feeling sensation, feeling your nervous system as you shift for a moment or two from movement to stillness, in quiet for the next minute or so. If you want to take another 5-10 minutes of being in stillness, feel free to disconnect your Zoom and do that. Otherwise, if you're ready to move on with your day, then just have a bit of a stretch out. Maybe a yawn. Or move however feels good right now. So thank you so much for joining me and Liz today for New Year Challenge. We've got 3 more videos coming up in the rest of this week. Enjoy your day. And if you want to know any more about any of the presenters who've been with me, I'll put links to that in the description down below.